What's going on, guys? Sort of a different video I'm recording here. In today's video, I'm actually going to show you guys a live sales call of exactly what I pitch to real estate agents and how I go through the entire meeting process. So let's get into the video. Hey, Justin, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. If you heard the recording, don't worry about it. It's just for training and quality purposes if you're wondering why the meeting's being recorded.
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome. Yeah. So before I get into the service and kind of what we do, I just want to say I appreciate your time and you taking some time of your day to actually get in this call and chat with me.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear about the opportunity.
Awesome. Sounds good, Justin. So before I actually explain the service and kind of what we do for the current agents that we're working with, I just have a couple questions for you at the start just to see where you're at in your real estate career. And obviously, our main priority is getting our agents results. So I don't want to waste your time or my time. So if you have any questions for me throughout, just feel free to interrupt me and ask away.
Sure. Sounds good.
Awesome. So correct me if I'm wrong, but you're from New York. And what brokerage are you with again?
With Houlihan Lawrence.
Okay. Awesome. So every agent, obviously, I'd assume is trying to close as many deals as they can every month. So if you kind of want to walk me through your current, I guess, marketing strategy or what you're doing right now to close deals, is it just strictly on an organic basis? Do you use a lot of referrals? Does your brokerage provide you with any leads every month, or are you doing any sort of paid advertising? If you just kind of want to walk me through that process.
And it's a combination of a few different things. So a lot of it's trying to leverage my sphere of influence. Okay. My brokerage does do like floor time. So like you handle like a shift to receive and respond to calls for people calling in about properties. Okay. Then I also pay for my own Zillow advertisements, and I'm also on a team Zillow as well too. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so doing a whole lot. That's real good. Yeah. So what has 2022 looked like for you so far? Has there been any closed deals? If so, how many have you got so far in 2022? I've had two or three closings this year, and I have 6 things in contract right now.
Okay, that's awesome.
So my goal is to do like 30 plus transactions this year.
Okay, wow, that's really good. That's really good. Yeah, that's nice. And have those deals that you've closed been from paid advertising or leads, or have they been from a referral basis? Just kind of what's that kind of spread out look like?
It's like probably like a third are from my sphere of influence, a third are from like paid advertisements, and then the other third are from things from my brokerage, basically. Okay,
yeah, for sure, makes sense. Yeah, so just a little bit about us, what we do, and kind of how we operate. We're a marketing agency. We specialize in real estate. We're based in St. Catharines in the UK. Our main priority is getting our real estate agent results. Obviously, we don't have a big office or anything like that. We operate online. We want everything that our agents are paying for to go strictly towards getting them results. We don't stray away from that. That's our main priority. We also know that time is money, especially as a real estate agent. Time tends to be hard to come by. So we don't want you focusing on, learning Facebook and Instagram and learning how to run paid advertisements. That's not your job as an agent. You didn't get your license to learn how to do that. We want all of our agents to be 100% focused on giving the client the best possible service they can get, and just doing what you guys do best, which is building a relationship with the client and closing deals. Not following up with leads and learning how to run ads. So we also know that a lot of agents and teams like to have people working for them either by their side or actually in-house. So we send out weekly videos to constantly keep you updated with how the campaigns are running and what our future plans are for the next week. We also do bi-weekly meetings with myself and the ad specialist to just once again to chat. Getting feedback from our agents is very good for us. Obviously, we're not the best. I'd be lying to you if I said that. So we're always trying to improve and get better results, which is why we need feedback from you guys. So we just essentially never want to leave you in the dark, and we always want to keep you updated with what we're doing. So you don't feel like we're just an agency that you outsource to and you see us once a month and you never know what's going on. So here's some case studies we've developed over kind of a 3-month period. So on the right in the dark purple, you'll see that that's a seller lead case study. And on the left, the light purple is a buyer lead case study. Right now, as you probably know, it's a seller market. So we're focusing a lot on bringing our agents seller leads. Our ad specialist that does the work is phenomenal at what he does. He's been doing this for 5+ years. He actually has his license and was a real estate agent prior to what he does now. So He can develop campaigns to strictly target seller leads or buyer leads or whatever you'd want. Obviously, in the end, we're just trying to get you results. So whatever works best for you is what we're going to run. But I'll go over the case study, kind of break down how it works for you and what we do. So the dark purple case study, as you can see, we brought this agent 137,580 impressions. So that's how many times the ad was posted on Facebook and Instagram. It reached 32,768 people. How many people engaged, like, followed, did whatever. So we brought this agent 278 seller leads over a period of 3 months. Now our whole thing is we're not trying to bring you, 500 to 700 leads every month, which we easily could, and have you call for, 6 to 8 hours following up with leads constantly. Going back to what I said about time being money, that would just be extremely dumb of us. That's just, I don't know why anyone would operate like that. So we try to bring you the highest quality leads that we possibly can, taking them through multiple funnels, nourishing them as best as we can, and asking them questions. So by the time they get to you, they should almost be like expecting your call, or they should, be high quality essentially. So we brought this agent 278 leads over a period of 3 months. He had 12 appointments booked from that and 7 homes listed. So he spent $5,400. He made $28,000 with an average take home of $4,000 per home. And he put himself in a 518% return on investment. So here are some of the creatives and ad examples. And I just want to basically, this is a very minimal part of what we do and how we get results, but I just want to go through kind of what we do and why we do it. So we have a 3-step funnel. So we're different than a lot of agencies. I don't know if you've ever ran ads or if any other agency know of ran ads, but it's usually the typical, get your free home evaluation or get your list of homes under whatever it may be. We're not doing that. We actually get our agents to take a video of themselves. It's usually a 30 to 45 second video, just introducing yourself, what you do, saying, hey, I can help you with all your real estate needs, just some cliche video, something like that. And what we do is we run this video as an ad, and we run it for a week, and we track the campaign. So people who have a 70% watch time, we actually retarget them with another funnel, just with the call to action, whatever it may be. And we use pictures of the front of homes in your area and pictures of kitchens. Why do we use kitchens? I don't know. I'm not an agent, but apparently people like kitchens, and it just, I guess, the best results. So I guess I would use pictures of bathrooms if that worked, but just a little bit about kind of the ads and what we do and why we do it.
Okay.
So to briefly explain the system and kind of how it works, how we actually bring in these leads. Are you familiar with the platform called Go High Level at all?
No, I have not.
Okay. Yeah. So it's just a CRM system. It's fairly new. The reason we use it is because it's all on one platform. It's very easy to navigate. And we just want to keep it super easy for you guys. So it's an app that you can get on your phone and you can get it on your laptop. This is actually a screenshot right off of one of our agents' profiles. So as you can see, there's like a couple of things you can click on the left side. But basically what we're doing is we're running this video campaign off of your Facebook and Instagram. When a potential seller lead sees the video, they'll click on it, watch it, do whatever. We'll retarget them with another campaign. This is where they'll click the link. They'll fill out their information with their email, phone number, address, postal code. As soon as they click submit, they'll be sent in this conversations column right here. They'll automatically receive an email and a text message from your number. So we integrate your phone number and your email. We want you to be in touch with them right away without manually having to do it. So we use scripts that multi-million-dollar brokerages and teams use. Like I said, everything's just based off statistics and what works the best and gets the best response rate. So that's kind of the reason we do that. A lot of agents tend to actually edit these messages to be best for their brand, which is fine as well. So once a new seller lead actually does come in, they'll automatically be in touch with you. You'll receive a notification on your phone saying, hey, Justin, new leads just come in. We tell all of our agents to try to call within 5 to 10 minutes. Obviously, you're a busy guy, I'd assume. So, it's okay if you can't get in touch with them right away, but we try to get you guys to, call them as fast as you can, tend to be able to book appointments quicker that way. Now, we also do provide you with a script just in case calling these people isn't your best asset, just in case we're running a buyer lead campaign. So just so you know exactly what to say, some questions you might get asked, and just so you have something to fall back on, and just make it easy, make your life easier essentially. So here's the other main part of the system. He's in the opportunities column now. So this is just basically like the organization part for you guys, and so we can see that you're doing the work and get a little bit of feedback on our end. So as you can see, we brought this agent 121 leads. So what he's supposed to do is you can click on their profile. You'll see all their information, like their phone number, address, postal code, whatever it may be. Once you call them, you can move it over to the call one column. It's pretty simple. We just want to keep it easy for you, and you can put these seller leads in the correct pipeline where they are accordingly to making calls. So There's a call 1, call 2, call 3 column, not interested, close deal, call next week, stuff like that. We just want to keep it easy for you to navigate and as organized as possible. So here's the fun part. Here's our package that we offer all of our agents. Our whole thing is don't fix something that's not broken. So all of our agents are on the exact same package. We don't offer multiple different packages, I guess. We operate on a 3-month contract. So the reason being for this is we need enough time to actually get your results, set some demographics, conduct a market analysis in your area, see what other agents and teams are doing, and see what's going to work for you. This isn't something we can do for 3 weeks and we're going to bring you 10 listings. Unfortunately, that's just not how it works, or our business would be booming. You also need some time just to get used to the system, get used to making the calls, booking appointments and stuff like that. So I already went over that. We do weekly videos and bi-weekly meetings. So I'll pull up the price and kind of break that down for you now. Before I do that, have you actually ever, I forgot to ask you this, but have you ever spoke with a marketing agency or ever, been in a meeting like this or kind of, I guess, worked with another agency?
Yeah, this would be my first time.
Okay, awesome. So we have a $1,200 monthly payment. Everything below that, I'll explain the price and kind of the add-ons for that. Before I actually do that, so we're a pretty unique agency. We're very exclusive with what we do and who we work with. So we only work with a couple agents per region. The reason for that is we kind of have a performance-based model, and we just want to make you the best agent in that area. And as simple as it is, we make money when we get your results. That's just how we like to operate. So before I do break down this price, we guarantee that we bring you 3 to 15 listings over a period of 4 months, or you don't pay. We refund you all the money. Like I said, the only service that we have to offer is essentially bringing you listings and making you money. So if we can't do that, I don't see a need for you to have to pay for essentially a shitty service. So we do a guaranteed money back if we can't bring you 3 to 15 listings. So to break down the payment, the monthly payment, and where your money is actually going. So we have a $750 monthly ad spend. So this is what we pay Facebook and Instagram to actually run your advertisements. Anything below this just isn't worth our time. We don't get good enough results for it to be worth it to even work with you. So we advertise on Facebook and Instagram. We didn't just pull these platforms out of a hat. We split tested running ads on Google, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever platform you can imagine. We probably ran ads on it. And the return on investment we were getting from those platforms wasn't justifiable for the monthly ad spend that we had to charge, stuff like that. So that's why we do Facebook and Instagram, if you're wondering. The other $1,200 is going towards covering all the monthly expenses, just, analytic tracking, funnel creation, advertising creation, paying your graphic designer to work for you, paying the ad specialist to work for you, and just kind of overall management of the CRM. So going back to what I said about we make money when we make you money, and we kind of have a performance-based, result-based package. So we have a 10% performance bonus. So it's pretty evident, I guess, with what this means. But I'll explain an example anyways. Say we brought you a seller lead. It was a good lead. You closed the deal. You paid all the expenses. You paid your brokerage split. You paid all the expenses that come in closing that lead, whatever it may be. We would get a 10% performance bonus. So say you took home a $5,000 commission. I'm just using fake numbers, but say you take home $5,000 commission. We would get $500 for you closing a successful deal. That just makes way more sense. It makes, I don't know, I like operating like that better instead of charging $2,000 or $2,500 monthly retainer and guaranteeing profit every month. I'd rather make money when we make our agents money. It's also just more motivation and incentive for the team. We have some skin in the game. So we just want to make you as much money as we can every month and get you to close as many deals as we can every month. Do you have any kind of questions about that that you want me to, clarify or go over?
No, like I said, this is the first marketing team that I do like that you guys have a pay per performance model. Before real estate, I come from a sales management background, so I believe that leads to better performance, right? So yeah. Every agent's always saying, can you come at your break on the monthly retainer and stuff like that. If we could charge, $200 every month to get our agents the results we did, I would. Like I said, we actually make money when our agents do make money, so we like to have some skin in the game. It's more of a team environment like that. We're always trying to lower the monthly fee, but it's just essentially whatever we get the best results with is what we roll with. When the agents see the results we get with $750 a month and how much the package pays for itself, they usually tend to double it or triple it depending on how much business you can take on and stuff like that. But yeah, that's generally how it works. We would have to run, I guess, the shittiest advertisements of all time to not at least get you
one deal over a span of 3 months, like I think it would actually be harder to not get you a deal and the package turn around to pay for itself. Especially in real estate, like all it takes is, I guess, 1 or 2 deals for the package to pay for itself. Either way, if we weren't to bring you listings, we do a full refund. It's just as a sense of security for new agents that we're onboarding. We want to genuinely show them that we're confident in our service and what we do. If not, it would be a horrible business model. I'd just be working for free for a whole lot of people, so it wouldn't make any sense. Oh, sorry about that. So for the advertising creation, all I'm saying here is nothing stock photography or taken off the internet unless it's ran by you first. So everything's custom built for you and your brand. Nothing ever goes out without being approved by you first, just to avoid tarnishing your brand or anything, that you wouldn't want to be ads or something like that. So do you have your own personal website? I didn't exactly look, but.
Yeah, I mean, it's through, I had it through our brokerage, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's just like a kind of like a landing page, almost like a one-page website. Yeah. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so we do have a professional website developer on our team. So if you've ever looked into getting a professionally coded website, 5-page, 7-page, with whatever you can imagine on it, it's very expensive, ranges from around $3,000 to $10,000. So we just offer it as a one-time fee, a $900 one-time fee with no monthly fees added onto it. So you can get a professionally coded website with SEO optimized blogs that would be updated every month. So we rank your website essentially and just build you, I guess, your own website. It's not something that's mandatory. It's just a perk of the package, just in case it's something that you would be interested. Okay. So we do know what we're doing. We're not working with 100 agents. We're just trying to pick an agent in this area and make them the best, essentially.
Okay. So I am interested. Mm-hmm. I do want to meet with my team. I started working with a new team in the beginning of January, but during our meetings, we have been talking about, how to better utilize our marketing budget. So something like this, which would kind of take a lot of the time out that we would have to personally invest, it sounds like this is actually kind of what we're looking for.
Yeah, for sure.
Would you be able to email me the slides? Is that?
Yeah. I can email you the slides and the package as well, so you can take a look at it with your team. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email. We can follow up in a couple of days. I won't take any more meetings in your area, just in case we hear back from you. Like I said, we're exclusive to what we do and who we work with, so we'll wait to hear back from you. And